Hi guys, welcome to Toronto. We've just driven out of the city because we're staying a bit out of the way just for one night because tomorrow we are driving to Quebec City. We are getting burritos for dinner. I'm so excited. They look massive and I am starving. Also very sleep deprived, but Canada is big. Toronto is extremely spread out. Really interesting. I didn't really know what I was expecting, but this is cool. Now I had to complete the essential task of a snack run for the long drive we had ahead. I'm somehow living my American snack dream. But once we arrive in Canada, I want to buy these, but like I just want to like have them. I don't really want to eat a whole pack on my own because I don't think mom and dad are gonna want literal sugar bites. After that it was straight to bed. We were super tired after a long day of traveling. After about 2.5 hours into our drive to Quebec City, we decided to stop off at a little town called Kingston. You know, it was just one of the bigger ones on Google Maps and looked like a good choice. But we drove past this really beautiful cathedral and just happened across a group who was getting a small tour. We managed to hit the main floor, very large, very nice. Have a look down below in the crypt, which was a little creepy but very cool, and get up to the choir loft and where the amazing organ was, and then the absolute highlight of this place, all the way up to the bell tower. So we just climbed up like 200 steps to the top of the bell tower. Look at that. This is St. Mary of the Immaculate Conception Cathedral, and it's super old. Amazing stained glass windows. There's a crypt underneath. The church was actually closed, not supposed to open until 11:30, and then we bumped into these people doing a tour and managed to join in. But I've never been into a bell tower before. We saw the awesome organ. Unexpected but so cool. After that we got back on the road. The scenery in Canada was so beautiful. It amazed me how flat everything was, but I really thought, oh, I could live here, I could live here, this is so nice. And then I remembered how freaking cold it gets in the winter. Hello, hello, welcome to Quebec City. Oh my gosh, this is wild. I don't know what I expected, but it's super like punk and alty, and I feel really like stupid just speaking English. I only speak one language and it's embarrassing. We had a very functional dinner in the tourist area of the city and then absolutely crashed once again, tired from a day of driving. Good morning! We are going on a walking tour today. It is a bit wet and cloudy outside, but yeah, last night I was dead tired. So much travel, but it is what it is and we're ready to go today. Now this walking tour we did was really cool. Actually the first walking tour I've ever been on, but our guide told us about the history of the city, some of the monuments, took us into the old district, and even recommended us a place to get brunch afterwards. Very nearby the shrine was Montmorency Falls, and it is supposedly taller than Niagara Falls. Dad and I are gonna do a zip line across the falls and it shuts in 10 minutes, but we're gonna make it. I'm excited. I was the last person of the day. As you can see me running here, they told me to get back quick because they wanted to close after I was done. But that was really fun and such a nice view going over and just being suspended over the masses of water falling down the rocks. In the evening we decided to go and explore the old quarter, and we stumbled across this really beautiful fine dining restaurant called Le Clan. I absolutely love their logo. Really weird thing to love about a restaurant, but mom and dad treated us to a bougie dinner. This restaurant was amazing. Here is a little preview of all of the food that we ate. It was delicious. The service was impeccable. The decor was amazing. Like 10 out of 10 experience. If you're in a treat yourself mood, I would highly recommend. Oh my gosh, so we just finished up. Delicious. Super tired. Gonna head home and get ready for the drive back to Toronto tomorrow. Good morning, it is Friday. We're about to leave the Airbnb and I have a Pop-Tart in hand. But today we are driving back to Toronto and going to stop in Montreal along the way. Yeah. Bonjour, we are on a mountain of some sort. I don't know what it's called. I'll put the name right here. But this is Montreal. It is so big. So big, but very cool. We had some delicious pizza for lunch and this spot was recommended to us by a lady that we met at dinner last night. So great recommendation, 10 out of 10. And it is time for us to get back on the road. That's a castle. We enjoyed the scenery along the way until it was time for a dinner break. We just had A&W for dinner and it was surprisingly good. Like, yeah, pleasantly surprised, but my back is dying from all the driving. We're 2.5 hours away and then we should be good to go. And the last little leg of our journey, we caught a teeny tiny sunset until we made it to Toronto. And most importantly, we had a late night singing practice for a tribute we were doing tomorrow, which you will not be getting to listen to. Okay, so the last part of this vlog is going to be a little less vlog like, I don't know if you remember, if you were here, or if I mentioned, but the purpose of this trip was for our family to see my auntie take her final vows to become a Sister of Life, which is a Catholic religious order, so basically to become a nun. And this is not something that I guess really is the type of thing that is like filmed to be shared as entertainment, and so I didn't film a lot in the last few days when we went back to Toronto, but I have some clips that I wanted to share, so enjoy this little montage and overview of our last few days. Okay, and that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed our little Canada travels. It was quite brief but very enjoyable. If you didn't see the video before this, I have some Hawaii vlogs out because we flew from New Zealand through Hawaii to Canada. Go check those out, they're really exciting. And after this, if you know me, you've been waiting a long time. We have some Singapore content coming and some Southeast Asia travels. So if you want to see those, you should subscribe, stick around, and hopefully I'll see you next time. I hope you're having a great day, evening, afternoon, morning, night, wherever you are. Bye! Look, it's the waffle machine.
Every